Hello everybody, welcome to Truckers Talking Live podcast, episode number 2. Haven't been on for a couple days, but I just had to jump on today just to give you guys a quick story about what happened this morning on laundry day. Just wanted to get my laundry done. I'm here at a Love's truck stop. First of all, I like stopping at Love's because they have free parking. That's one good thing. But wanted to do my laundry today, so I took my laundry bag. I took my soap inside to the Love's laundry room. They only had 2 washers, 2 dryers. One of the washers was out of order already. I saw it right on the screen. It said out of order, so I put my clothes in the other one. Seemed to be in working condition. Put my laundry in, put my liquid soap in, closed the door, started setting up, the cycle, basically, warm water, hot water, all that good stuff. And as I did that, I put my card against the card reader like I usually do. It was $3.50 to purchase the wash, and then it said could not read card error, which was odd because usually this card works perfectly everywhere. And then I tried inserting it, I tried swiping it, and it kept saying the same thing. So I got a little frustrated at that time, and I walked to the front counter and just explained the situation. And they said, none of the card readers work on any of the machines, which is interesting for a Love's. And one of them's out of order. So I said, that's great. I only have $1 in my pocket, can't use change, so I had to go to that famous ATM that they have sitting in there, and you have to pay $4.95 just to withdraw some money. So I tried my debit card after my credit card that I usually use for everything. That didn't work. Used the debit card that I really don't like to use in these foreign machines because of scammers and all that good stuff. That still didn't work. I tried another credit card I had. That didn't work. So I went up to the desk again and said, hey, listen, can I use one of my showers for credit, get some cash, a couple dollars? I only need $6.50 to wash and dry. I only have $1 bill in my wallet. She said, sorry, we can't do any of that. So I called the corporate office. I sat in the laundry room and just called the corporate office, and I was on with them for about 20 minutes. It was a big deal, over $6.50. They added points to my card and said, try to use a rewards card, but we can't do anything else, So I explained to them, that the credit card machine isn't working, according to the staff. So I tried it anyway. I tried to hold it against it. I tried swiping it, and it didn't work. It said card error, something 007, card error, whatever. So at that point, I still had her on the phone. I said, don't get off because I want to try this. And so then she put me on hold. She understood my situation. I pay a lot of money, personally, and I know Love's is a big company, obviously. I think they could afford $6.50, some type of credit, some kind of cash reward or something, right? For being such a great customer that I am, right? So after about 15 minutes, back and forth, still hold on, I'm still working on this, John, so hold on. So she came back, and she finally said that, we can't do anything here corporately. You're going to have to get with somebody there, the manager or somebody, and maybe they can work something out with you. And so that's what I did. Went to the manager, and then he actually didn't give me too many problems. It was pretty. He already knew the situation from the gal at the register. So he opened up the box, gave me $6.50 in quarters, and said, just let me know next time. And he didn't obviously want me to complain about the company and his location because machines are not working, and it's a pain in the ass for the drivers. We have a few minutes to spare to do our laundry, and we want to do it. and a lot of us don't carry cash. And some of these guys, might not have the cash, or they work for companies and they're, used to using their corporate cards and what have you, But it's just really more the convenience of them having, the machines available, credit or getting quarters, somehow, some way. So anyway, it was a big debacle over 650. Loves wasn't playing fair, but I guess the manager realizes he doesn't want any complaints coming back to him, and he said he did have a work order on the repairing the one machine and getting the credit card readers to start reading credit cards to make it easy for everyone, right? So I just wanted to share that. That was, just one of many thousands of stories that I even have. I haven't even been doing this a year. I'm sure you guys have some stories to tell, some funny stories. You can put them down in the comments if you want to one day share. I can collab, get you on here, and you can tell your story yourself, because you may have, a better way of explaining it, maybe in a comical way. But I just feel like, truck drivers go through enough crap, and then, to deal with something as simple as that for $6.50, and Loves, damn well they could afford $6.50, you know what I mean? So the corporate office couldn't do it. They couldn't make it happen. So that's interesting. Really, it's quite comical, I think. And I spent probably a good 30 to 45 minutes just dealing with that before I actually started doing my laundry, and finally just finished a little while ago. Good thing I wasn't in a rush for time, but that's one story, like I said, out of 1,000. Every day there's a story, and that's what we're going to do here. We're going to just jump on and tell some stories, shoot the shit a little bit sometimes, and we'd love to hear back from you, and I'm sure you guys have stories, man, every day, some bullshit, some kind of something, even just a little while ago, I was dealing with the guy who Loves in the shop, telling him I have a receipt from a speed sensor I purchased from them a couple of months ago, and they were giving me, this, just a run around to take a look at it. I had to wait 3 hours, and it was something that they did, in another state a couple months ago, and I'm having issues with it still, on and off, and I just want it straightened out. But they come up with these political speeches and things, and it's a 10-minute job, like a 10-minute fix to pop it out. You could change a light bulb, honestly, faster than this. I mean, really. So, I'm just gonna have to go to another place, because I can't wait 3 hours for them to take a look at it, right? So, anyway, that's just it here at this Loves, this big establishment that charges, $1 more than the diesel is supposed to be, because they're just gouging everybody still, and they love it. They love the wars. They love all kinds of problems in the country, because they can jack up the fuel as high as they want. They control it. All these big companies are in bed with them, and they have to come to these stations. I mean, I just come here to find a parking space, especially when I'm bobtailing, and it's free. So it's nice. But anyway, that's pretty much it for today, and I just wanted to just share that story. I'm sure some of you have experienced the same thing or something similar. I'd love to hear from you guys, and just see what you think. And we'll catch you maybe later or tomorrow. We'll see. But you guys be safe out there. Have a good day, and we'll see you soon. All right. Later.